Hi guys, you are watching Weekend Movie Channel, and this is the third part of the best new thrillers released in 2023. I hope the video will be useful and everyone will find something new to watch. And if you have already seen everything, then follow the links in the description to the other parts of this collection. You will probably find something new to watch. Luther, the Fallen Son. Callum Aldridge goes missing in the middle of the road on a rainy night. Chief Inspector John Luther takes up the case, but the investigator has no time to find at least a couple of clues, as he is imprisoned for numerous cases of abuse of power in previous years. While Luther is in prison, London is terrorized by a wealthy maniac. The Chief Inspector is determined to go free and get even with the maniac by any means necessary. This movie, released by Netflix, is a full-length continuation of the series Luther, about a London detective, brilliant, but at the same time using dirty methods in the name of justice. Unfortunately, the picture does not reach the level of the first seasons, where a high bar was set. It turned out to be rather just a good detective thriller, which will certainly appeal to fans of the series, but it may seem moderately interesting to other viewers. 7th place, Luther, the Fallen Son. Sympathy for the Devil. A driver rushes to the hospital to visit his pregnant wife, who is about to give birth to a daughter. In the parking lot, he is suddenly approached by a dangerous hitchhiker. The passenger threatens the driver with a gun and orders him to go wherever he says. The driver doesn't understand what's going on and is sure there's been some kind of mistake. However, the passenger thinks otherwise, and not the most pleasant trip awaits the protagonists. This is a chamber thriller, the actions of which mostly take place in the car, and the strong point of the tape could be sharp dialogues. Unfortunately, the narration through conversations came out not so fascinating, but the movie still has a strong trump card in the person of Nicolas Cage, who once again perfectly played a character gone off the rails, with unpredictable mood swings and devilish laughter. All fans of this actor will like the movie first of all. 6th place, Sympathy for the Devil. The Girl Who Escaped, the Cara Robinson story. 15-year-old Cara Robinson becomes the victim of a kidnapping by a violent maniac in broad daylight. While her parents are trying to convince the police that their daughter did not just run away in a fit of teenage rebellion, the girl is trying hard to escape. She has to rely only on her own attentiveness and ingenuity. This movie describes the chronology of events that actually happened. The picture is artistic, but in some places it feels like a documentary. The thriller holds interest thanks to the main character. From the very beginning, she is not only looking for ways to escape, but also tries to learn more about the criminal in order to later establish his identity and achieve justice. She behaves smartly, which grabs the attention. The movie is tense in places, but despite the events described, not to say that it is very heavy, quite good for evening viewing. 5th place, The Girl Who Escaped, the Cara Robinson story. God is a Bullet. Bob Hightower works for the police department as an assistant detective. He's just a regular cop, never really stood out, but soon he'll have to prove himself in the most brutal way possible. A Satanist sect kills his ex-wife and kidnaps his daughter. Case Harden is called in to help Bob find his daughter, a girl who was also once kidnapped by Satanists. Case is the only one who managed to escape from the cult, but now she wants to go back for revenge. A grim and brutal thriller, it turned out somewhere even too brutal. Viewers are not very highly rated tape, and the reasons here may be including its rather long timing. In addition, in some places the picture slightly sags and slows down. Nevertheless, the movie has strong points, such as a stylish picture and cool soundtracks, as well as the mentioned brutal scenes many will like. 4th place, God is a Bullet. Maggie Moores. Jordan Sanders is a small-town cop who has been grieving for his dead wife for a year. Soon he has to solve a complicated case. In their quiet town, in which the police is not really needed, suddenly there is a murder. The body of a girl named Maggie Moore is found. The sheriff is just starting to investigate when suddenly there is another murder. And again, the murdered girl's name was Maggie Moore. The case turns into a real puzzle. Modest but quite original movie successfully combines the genres of crime thriller, black comedy, and even rom-com. There is a good cast, vivid characters, as well as a lot of great humor. The picture is reminiscent of the Coen brothers movies, especially Fargo, and will definitely appeal to all fans of such films. There is an interesting story, and the tape will keep in suspense, and along with this we'll have fun. Third place, Maggie Moore's. Susie Searches. Ever since she was a little girl, Susie has had a unique talent. She instantly solves any mystery. Book detectives are boring for her because she knows in advance who the criminal is. Having entered college, the girl launches her own podcast in which she talks about unsolved crimes. She has few listeners, but suddenly Susie still finds a way to prove herself. In their quiet town, the most popular college student disappears without a trace. The movie successfully combines elements of youth thriller and detective. It has its own surprises and twists, which will definitely appeal to fans of the genre. The main thing is not to watch the trailer before watching. Also in the picture are colorful characters and tense moments. All this keeps the interest right up to the finale. The tape received average ratings on movie resources and from film critics, but for evening viewing will definitely be a good choice. Second place, Susie Searches. Influencer. Madison is a true social media star. She spends her vacation at a posh resort in Thailand alone because her boyfriend cancelled the trip at the last minute due to work. During the trip, Madison meets a mysterious and fearless girl who knows the area very well. Her new acquaintance gives her an atmospheric tour of the untraveled trails and then shows her a completely unique place that Madison's subscribers are sure to love, the island that's not on the maps. A solid thriller that has the ability to surprise as the plot progresses. The author is talented in deceiving the audience's expectations, then keeps the interest and intrigue. The movie covers hot topics like relationships, social media, and popularity, and keeps the suspense perfectly. It is a beautifully shot, exciting thriller with a well-crafted and modern plot. First place, Influencer. Well, this is it. Thanks for watching. Share your movie impressions in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe and put the big thumbs up. See you. Bye.